So I planned on working on the bathroom a little bit today, and then we had a huge deluge of rain. So I stood out in the rain again, looking at where the water's flowing and what can I do to stop it. So here's one avenue. It goes down here, which I guess is okay, no big deal. But when it comes to the trailer, there was a huge river of water that comes out right here. And if you look in between the steps, you can see that path the water's taking right through here, going out. So I came out here with my trench shovel and just kind of started watching where the water was going. Started digging to try to divert all the water that's coming off this hill. It's running right underneath here, and right underneath here is the two big entry points for right now. So I got up my shovel and I started cutting a small trench, trying to divert the water and see how it would work. Seems like it's doing pretty good. It was really flowing earlier, but like I said, you can see the sun's coming out. And so I veered off here because there's water coming up out of the ground at this location. So I decided to go ahead and join it, come right straight down this way, try to shoot it right in front of my truck. Now, my ultimate goal is to maybe have another Y, or not another Y, but change the direction of the water somewhere around the front of the Tahoe and go this way again and run it at a diagonal and have it come out around here someplace, and maybe have a piece of drain pipe under the gravel which leads to the ditch right there, and have it just kind of pop out. That's kind of my goal. So it looks like I got diverted on the things that I want to get done. But I see this as being kind of critical, getting this water away from underneath the trailer. So it's supposed to rain again this afternoon and get a lot of rain tomorrow. And I'm going to stand out here and watch and see what this water does. If this is effective, I'm going to go ahead and get some drain pipe and do like a real simple French drain exactly where I've got dug. And then once I get this taken care of, I'll find other entry and exit points of the water down towards this end. When it was raining, I didn't see a whole lot of water coming out over here. Okay, just it was hard to tell just from the water coming off the trailer. But I did find that there's a lot of water coming off this hill over here around the back of the trailer, coming around here, coming along this way here, going down and down the driveway. So I might start another trench over here behind the trailer, try to get it to come out and shoot down. So that's my mission for the next couple of days, and I will keep you guys posted. See ya. So it's Friday. You can see I got two lights up now, and I think this morning I'm gonna have a regroup session because my tools are getting low out of hand, my messes are getting low out of hand. I'm starting to feel a little, I just can't find a place to start. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna clean up all this mess. As you can see, when I work, I'm just like a tornado, and get all this stuff squared away. And I'm gonna try to organize this room a little bit better. Since I got a little more room over here, I'm gonna bring stuff over and just basically get a fresh start. And as you can see, the shower's got all this insulation in. I need to do something with that. And then in the process of cleaning, I'm hoping I can find my staples so I can start stapling up this insulation with new plastic. So that's my goal, and I'm sticking to it. So let's get after it. Well, it's better than it was. As you can see, I've moved some stuff over here. And I finally got a little walking space, so which is good. But I do know when I get ready to build a shed outside that it's going to have to be at least, 1.5 times this size. So, but it is what it is. Got all my stuff. If any of you all have a square body Chevrolet truck, I have these dash bezels here. They're in pretty good shape. I was saving them, but I don't need them. So I've got two of them. I think one of them's been painted. As you can see, good shape. And I've got some vent visors here I do believe would work on a square body Chevy. I've got two more someplace. Here they are. It's for a 4-door. There we go. That's the back. Here's the fronts. If any of y'all would be interested in some of these, just shoot me a fair price and pay for shipping, and I'll send them out to you guys. Okay, so I thought I would show you guys my procedure for changing oil. First, you want to get on the most unlevel hill you possibly can. Don't jack your truck up because you're too damn stubborn. Use use a pair of vice grips to get your drain plug out of your oil pan instead of a 13mm socket like you should. And then, but you do one thing. You bring a towel that you can lay on so you don't get all funky, and the next thing you know, guess who has my towel? So yeah, that's how it is. Also, for all those people that made the comments like, how do you buy a new pair of boots and in like 3 days have them all scuffed up? Well, that's why, because I root around on gravel and all kinds of stuff. Here's something that I didn't know that Ram had done. If you look down here, you see my oil filter. Well, they've included a little ramp to where you can let your oil filter drain, and it drains into your drain pan without making a mess all over your chassis, which is really cool. But I'm on such a hill it won't drain. So it's gonna make a mess anyway because I'm dumb. Okay, I've got a new friend out here. There he is. I don't know if you can see him. But I threw some nuts out here. And I got a raccoon that came out and is slowly picking them up. There you go. I see you. He's just sitting there, going through and picking up every little nut I threw out in the yard. I don't know what it is. Part of me wants to go down there and like hang out and like give him a hot dog or something, but I know that's not the ideal thing to do with a raccoon. I don't know where this raccoon's been. Okay, I just couldn't help myself. There he is. Hey. Go on, little buddy. I'll leave him alone. I don't want him to wig out. At least he knows I'm here. Oh goodness. Life at the lake. Okay, my friend Cindy come over and she's so fat she broke my steps.
Yeah, my 115 pounds.
Yeah,
broke your steps.
So
Did you walk down them?
No, I didn't. I hovered down them. So I think today I'm going to be rebuilding steps. So, sit rep. As you can see, I patched the steps, but they're still sketchy as all F. Okay. When you walk down them, I got to walk down this very side, and it's terrible. So, me and my friend Cindy ended up going to the Home Depot. And I wasn't wanting to do it, but I know it's one of the things on my list that I wanted to do. So I went ahead and I got 4 16-foot treated 6x6s. I got 8 2x10s, and I got 4 12-foot 2x12s. And I'm going to use those for the stringers. I have to cut new stringers out. And so what's going to end up happening is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a mark down here, right about where my finger's pointing. I'm going to have a 2x10 here. I'm going to come out 10 foot, have another 2x10, or not 2x10, but 6x6, and have one here. And you can see that mark is where the new 2x or the 6x6 is going to go. So it's going to be a perfect square for right now. And I'm going to build steps so the full width right here of the new deck. And the 6x6s are 16 foot tall. They're actually going to shoot well above this point of the trailer, because if I'm going to do it, I might as well have at least some of the 6x6s here for when I get ready to do the roof trusses. So it looked kind of goofy for right now, but it is what it is. And then my other 16 footers are going to come up, and where I'll be able to build a little roof, you know, a little slanted roof over top of this. But the reason why I'm doing it 10x10 square is because I won't have hardly any waste on my lumber, because it's all 10 foot. And when I'm ready to expand my deck, I can just build a identical 10x10 square right next to it and join it. And then so when I'm ready, I can expand my deck, which will work out just good, or just fine. Now, since tomorrow the deck demo will start, I had to make me a basic ramp so I can start using the back door. And there we go. It's just a cheap ramp. No big deal. I just threw it together so I could have it. So we can have an entry point. So that's what's going on.